Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. It's the 11th of March 2031 and we have our youth intake. I have not seen any of these players. We'll get into the matches in between episodes, but I want to get onto this first. I wasn't planning on actually starting it. I was going to start at the beginning of the Monaco game. Apparently, the youth intake is more important. Well, it's not ideal, is it? We've got maybe 4 players that might break through. I'm going to start from here. I'm going to start from Greg Holland and work my way up. Yeah, so Greg Holland is never going to make it, and nor is Gavin Drinkwater. Damien Cork isn't great either. I'm looking here, the mental stats, really. He's got decent leadership, but work rate of 5, teamwork of 5, determination of 9, their concentration of 4. They're not great values. Jack O'Sullivan, again, he's not great, he's better, he's the best one so far, but what's letting him down is his technical ability. He could probably get retrained as absolutely any position at the moment. Now we're talking 15-year-old English striker Simon Richards. He's still not great. He's got some, 14 determination is good, 11 decisions, 11 work rate, not the best, teamwork's only a 9 as well. He needs to up some of his stats, bravery 3, that's pretty awful. But there's a foundation there to work on. Oh, now, Neil Hyam, 16 years old. He looks good. 17 determination. He's got 13 decision, 14 flair, 12 off the ball, 14 teamwork. He's got some good mental stats. He's also got some great physical stats as well for a 16-year-old. And technically, he's not awful either. 14 first touch and 14 technique. He's a very, very technical player. Very skillful by the looks of it. I don't know whether he's going to make it as a striker, but we could retrain him up as a shadow striker. Potentially a hidden gem, this one. Eddie Garnett. I'm just going through all of the players and going to pick out anyone who looks any good. Eddie Garnett, he looks like he's got some mental stats that are pretty good. Determination, teamwork and work rate, all above 10, which is great. Natural fitness of 18, so he can run for days. First touch and passing is pretty good as well. He might be a lot better than his 1.5 star potential ability shows. Another one who might be a bit better than his potential is 15-year-old English goalkeeper Ray Mulrooney. Although, because he's a goalkeeper, he could be really bad, I don't know. But he's only 15, so he's got plenty of years left. He was born in 2015. Most of these players were born 3 years ago in real life. That's ridiculous. So yeah, not exactly a great youth intake this year. Today then we're going to have 2 matches. It's going to be AS Monaco in the Champions League second leg, and then it's going to be Crystal Palace in the league. We've played 1 game in between episodes. It was a comfortable 3-0 victory. Away to Southampton, we managed to pick up 3 comfortable points. Boban Stevkovic scores after 31 minutes. Rodders gets a goal on 64 minutes, and Francisco Foster on 76 minutes. Tom Cobb gets himself sent off on 79 minutes for Southampton, but it's 3 points in the bag. League table-wise, we are still sat top of the table, 4 points clear of Chelsea, who are in second place, who are joint on games played with us. Manchester United have a game in hand. If they win, they go 60 points. So, we are currently 4 points clear. It's a very big if Chelsea and Manchester United start slipping up a little bit more, it is ours to lose. I'm very concerned that we're going to fall flat on our face, and actually just balls this up in the last minute. AS Monaco, last season's beaten finalists. Now, I thought a couple of years ago Monaco weren't a great side until I realised that they did get to the Champions League final. I think they're officially the 3rd or 4th best club in Europe. So this isn't actually an easy game. We are 1-1 after the first leg, so they do have an away goal. But we do seem to do well. We're on a decent run of form, particularly away from home as well. Just a 1-0 victory will do, and then we'll go through to the next round, which currently has Atletico Madrid, who apparently beat Roma 7-1 in their first leg by the looks of that, and we've also got Wolfsburg, who've knocked out Olympique Lyonnais. We're going to go with a strong lineup as always. Today, though, in goal, we're going to have Juan Pablo Vélez instead of Gil, who's played most of the last few games, but his performance in the Carabao Cup final, despite the fact that he did save the penalties, I still wasn't particularly keen on him. So, Vélez returns to the goalkeeper position. I nearly said the goalpost. He does return to the goalpost. That's how it works. Stevkovic, Urukalo and Luiz will be the back 3. Tobiasen and Rodders are going to be the fullbacks. Nikola Popovic and Denis Montoya in the middle. Adam Fenton, the Englishman, plays just behind Brazilian Gustavo Ortuzo and the American Francisco Foster. Interestingly, Monaco are not playing Pasquale Soleil, who is sat on the bench. I can see him down there, number 11. Instead, they're playing Tite. How do you pronounce that? Oh, dearie me, I should not have clicked on him. He's ridiculous. Now, regardless of the result here, I'm going to try and spin this in any positive way possible. If we lose and we go out of the Champions League, we're going to focus on the Premier League. If we win, we're still fighting on two fronts technically, because we won one of them, and then this is going to be another Champions League match in the books. 5.5 minutes on the clock, and we've got our first highlight. Francisco Foster runs forward, finds Ortuzzo, has a go from outside the area, hits the post, and calmly, very, very calmly, Monaco managed to get it clear. Though the play is still ongoing. Tite runs forward, gets tackled by Tobiasen, but this man gets the ball instead. Cifuentes, great name, crosses it in. Velez makes the save. It's hardly been an exciting game. Hold on, Cifuentes crosses it in. It's hit the bar. Tobiasen can get it clear. It's only going to be as far as Del Vecchio, the Monaco, I think, right back. Delgado runs forward with the ball, gets tackled by Dennis Montoya. Now the counter-attack is on. Montoya to Foster, chests it down. He's going to go it alone. He does go it alone, and he smashes it wide of the post. Hirkins with the goal kick straight after that effort from Foster. It's on the left-hand side for Sanusi. Gets tackled by Rodders. Rodders to Foster. The American on the right-hand side. Is he going to get round his man? Crosses it in instead. Controlled by Fenton. Back to Foster. Ortuzzo's there if he wants to use him. He's played it into the middle. It's cleared. And now Sanusi can run down the left-hand side. In towards Tite. TT, tight tits, whatever his name is. Caceres gets the ball. It's tackled. Del Vecchio. Cifuentes in the area now. Cifuentes doesn't get tackled. Caceres is there. Sanusi's there. And Christian Sanusi has made it 1-0 to Monaco. It was an absolute shambles. It was Urukalo's missed header that led to the goal, apparently. So Ivan Urukalo is going to get blamed for this. Delgado with a free kick. 32 minutes on the clock. To another Delgado. He's running forward. Has a go from outside the area. Just over the bar. Rodders with a throw. 5 minutes of the first half to play. Ciabrini can run it clear for Monaco. Tite on the left. His name changes every time he gets the ball. Tite runs inside. Plays it across to Cifuentes. Cifuentes runs, crosses it. Urukalo heads clear. Tobiasen can get it further. Dennis Montoya now can start a counter-attack. What a ball that was. But Ortuzzo, for some reason, decided to have a little fight with Del Vecchio. Hirkins, the goalkeeper for Monaco, to Raul Delgado. I'm starting to learn what the R stands for and the I, although I don't know what the I stands for. Sanusi jumps the tackle from Rodders. Now Sanusi can cross it in, but Velez claims the ball. Where's the highlight here? There hasn't actually been a highlight yet. Tobiasen gets the ball on the left, plays it forward. Ortuzzo's running onto it. He's got 2 in the box, if he can find any one of them. Rodders is there, and Rodders has made it 1-1. He's got our away goal. We are back into this game. We are all square. We can potentially go to penalties if it stays this way. One more goal will mean there will be a definitive winner in this game. And a highlight straight away following Rodders' goal. So, could this be the goal? Cifuentes. Chiabrini doesn't get it. Popovic to Fenton. Forward, Foster. Go on, Francisco. Run into the area. Foster, what was that? That was absolutely appalling. Half time, and we are lucky to be in this game, I think. I think Monaco have been the better side. They've had much better chances. Ivan Urukalo is on a 6.2. The big Serbian at the back is not having a particularly great game. Do I sub? No, I can't sub him off. No, we leave him on for now. We got Ricky Rigo on the bench if we need to really do something, if he starts playing really badly in the second half. Approaching the hour mark, and so far this second half has been pretty dull. Nothing has happened at all. Right, 64 minutes on the clock. Foster is coming off for Paul Oakdina. We're going to bring off Urukalo as well for Ricky Rigo. We'll leave it at that. Popovic is he's going to be the next one to come off unless he does something special in about the next 15 minutes. Oh dear, Pasquale Soleil has come on for Tite. So, the man who scored a ridiculous amount of goals for us last season is on the pitch. Nothing has happened this half. This is actually quite worrying. We've got 4 minutes left of normal time. Caceres has a go, hits the post. Tobias and can scramble it clear. That was very lucky. It is full time at 1-1, so we're going to go into extra time because we are drawing on away goals as well. Do I still get 4 substitutes? I don't know whether it works like that. Right, Dennis Montoya is coming off. Not Dennis. No, not Dennis Montoya at all. No, Popovic. That's the one who I grabbed. Popovic for James Sani. Do I get the other striker? Can I do that as well? I cannot do that. Okay, so in the Champions League, we only get 3 substitutions. Rodgers with a throw, 96 minutes on the clock. It's a terrible throw. Absolutely appalling. Raul Delgado forward to Sanusi, the goal scorer for Monaco. Pascual Sole. He gets tackled by Rodgers, and Rodgers now can hopefully start the counter. He can't. It wasn't a great pass on Ortuzzo, who's not had a very good game at all. Wasn't really paying attention. Del Vecchio to this man's name. Mancini in the middle. Plays it wide to Sanusi, who's been getting loads and loads of space on that wing, and he gets past Rodgers once again. Sanusi's going to cross it in. Caceres is there. He's rattled the top of the bar, and it's going to be a goal kick. It's half-time. I think we're going to go to penalties. I really do think we're going to end up going to penalties in this game, and this time we don't have Gil in the sticks. We've got Velez, who Velez saves penalties like it's fun to do, although I assume it is fun to do. Corner for Monaco. Sanusi's there. Delgado's there. Delgado hits it just wide. That was lucky again. We probably should be losing this. They've had 20 shots now. That's it. It is going to be another penalty shootout for the second time in as many games. Right. Okdina, Fenton, Luis, Rodgers, Stevkovic. Those are the 5. Montoya's up at 6. Ortuzzo's down at 7. Is Ortuzzo that bad at penalties? He's 8 at penalties. Really? Here we go then, it's going to be the ABBA format once again. Paul Okdina, the Ginger Wizard, steps up first into the bottom corner. Good start for Blackburn. Raul Delgado now for Monaco. Come on, Velez. Save 3 penalties in a row. That's what I want from you. Velez doesn't manage to save Delgado's penalty. It's a great penalty into the top corner. Adam Fenton now, the English shadow striker, up against Heerkens. Where is he going to put it? Into the back of the net. That's all that matters. I thought it was going to be the ABBA format. It's not the ABBA format. We're just doing the normal AB, 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 AB. You know how it works. Kamara steps up, takes a penalty, and Velez has managed to save another one. Luis, the Brazilian central defender, steps up. Where are you going to put it? Straight at the keeper. That was not a very good penalty. The other Delgado now against Velez. Come on, just Israel Delgado, that's his name. That's what the I stands for. Velez not only saves it, but made it look easy. Now, Brazilian Rodgers, where are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it, son? Come on, Rodgers. Do the business. What a penalty that is. Just puts his foot behind it. No keeper stopping that one. Caceres is up next for Monaco, the player who hit the post, I think, or just hit it wide late on in the game. Take your time, Velez. It's not like we're I'm genuinely nervous about penalty shootouts here. Caceres, where's he going to put it? Into the bottom corner, and it doesn't look like Velez can save that one. It's 3-2. We are still at the advantage right now. Big bad Boban Stevkovic is the next up. The Serbian. Come on, boy. Come on, Boban. Where are you going to put it? This could be the winning penalty. It is the winning penalty. I didn't realise that. Big bad Boban has done the business, and we do not deserve to go through, but we have gone through to another Champions League knockout round. I don't know who we're going to play. We'll probably find out maybe next episode. I don't know. We're back into Premier League action then, up against Cloud Makalele's Crystal Palace. Chelsea, I don't think, are playing until tomorrow. Now, Manchester City are playing today, but I think they're probably too far off the pace at the moment. They're 13 points behind us. It's basically us, Chelsea, and maybe Manchester United. If we beat Palace today, we go 7 points clear. 7 points clear. Chelsea do have a game in hand, but it puts the pressure on them. Now, I realise after I said that out loud that pressure's not a real thing in a computer game because they don't often crumble under pressure, because it doesn't exist because they're just numbers. But in real life, think about it, in real life, that puts a lot of pressure on the Chelsea players. This isn't real life, just get on with the game. The starting lineup we're going to go for will be Juan Pablo Velez in goal, Stevkovic, Uricalo and Luis as the back three, Tobiasen and Rodgers as the 2 fullbacks. Popovic and James Sani will be playing as the Mazzala today because Dennis Montoya is off playing for Costa Rica, which I think is a bit unfair randomly in the middle of the season. Andrea Damianov comes in for Adam Fenton. Gustavo Ortuzzo will be partnered alongside Paul Okdina, who comes in for Francisco Foster, who basically just missed way too many shots in the last match. And Paul Okdina is a ridiculously good footballer who should probably be playing more often than he is. Crystal Palace are playing a very similar formation to us. That is the first time I've ever seen anyone really play that formation, or the first time I've noticed it anyway. Basically, if they just stuck one of those players just between the midfield and the strikers, maybe this guy here, stuck him there, they'd be playing exactly the same formation and we probably draw 17-all. Now, in order to win the league, all we need to do is keep winning. It sounds simple, but we just need to keep winning all of our games. We don't have a particularly difficult run-in to the end of the season. I don't think we've got Chelsea, we don't have Manchester United, I don't think we've got Manchester City, so the top 4, I don't think we're playing any of them. 20 minutes into the game and finally something's going on. Ortuzzo gets the ball from Rodgers, jumps a tackle, plays it back to the Bulgarian Damjanov. Plays it across, James Sani, little back flick to Tobiasen. Tobiasen's gone it alone, and Joachim Tobiasen has made it 1-0. I thought that was a pass. I'm not going to lie, I thought he was going to play it across the goal. Ortuzzo would have slid it in, but nope. Joachim Tobiasen gets himself on the score sheet once again. This match realistically should just be a walk in the park. We should probably put 3 or 4 past them, not concede a goal. Job done, on to next week. Half time then, just the one highlight and the one goal. It's not really been great. Don't get complacent. No, I'm going to be assertive. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of... fine, that didn't work. I should just shout at people. Just be really angry at people, and they seem to listen. If I'm polite, they don't care. Lindelof with the ball for Palace. Gets tackled by the goalscorer Tobiasen. Over the top, Paul Oakdina runs onto it. First time pass to Ortuzzo. Lovely control, and Ortuzzo side foots it just beyond the post. 54 minutes on the clock and we're going to do a sub. Prince Nelson Guidetti is going to come on for Andrea Damjanov. Damjanov is not having a very good game at all. Prince Nelson Guidetti has been scoring goals for fun for the under-23s, so maybe he can do the job from just behind the strikers. Throw on for Palace. Popovic heads clear. Guidetti's not going to get it. In the middle, Poirier. Poirier to Muirthala. Valentin, former Blackburn Rovers loanee Valentin, I'll have you know, hits it over the bar. There's 10 minutes left to play, and we're just doing awful. Popovic off for Fenton. Swap you two over. We're also going to bring off Oakdina for Gomez. That's all of our subs done. All 3 strikers, or 3 attacking players are on 6.6s, or below if you include Damjanov on a 6.2. And James Sani has now bruised his jaw. 2 minutes to play, so this is a proper highlight. Gomez in the area with the ball, has a go, it's saved, and then Valentin can clear it. We've got 50 seconds to play. Tobiasen with the throw, actually 40 seconds to play. Gomez gets it, Ortuzzo gets tackled on the inside the area. Guidetti now with the ball. Guidetti's going to run it out wide, 30 seconds to play, so this could still be a highlight. And Muirthala has this gone straight through the back of him. It's going to be a free kick. Fenton's free kick's in early. Stoop there, of all people, seems to head it over the bar. We've got a corner. Are we even going to get the opportunity to take it? Fenton's corner comes in. It's cleared by Pearson. It's a 1-0 victory against Crystal Palace, but it was not a very good performance at all. I'm going to shout at you, even though we won, because that's the best way to get results out of people. So, Chelsea do not play until tomorrow. Chelsea are playing Liverpool, which is not going to be an easy game for them. Manchester United versus Arsenal. If Arsenal win that game, I'd say Manchester United are probably out of this title race. It is Sunday. Manchester City played their game yesterday. They won their game, so Man City have got 3 points closer to us. But like I said earlier, I think they're too far away. Chelsea versus Liverpool is the big one. Manchester United Arsenal is also a very big game. Let's go forward. I'm expecting just the Liverpool-Chelsea game to be done first. Oh my word. Liverpool have won 5-2. Now then, if Arsenal do the business, we are running away with this title. They did. Arsenal beat Manchester United. We are 7 points clear. We are 7 points clear at the top of the table with 8 games left to play. That's ridiculous. It's ours to lose. It is really ours to lose, isn't it? So in terms of fixtures that we have left in the Premier League, as you can see there, no big teams. West Ham, Tottenham, Watford, Brighton, Leeds, Liverpool, Newcastle and Norwich. I say no big teams. Let me stop the people there. Tottenham are a big team, Liverpool are a big team. They are big teams, not on this save. Tottenham down in 19th, Liverpool up into 10th. I think at one point they were down like 17th earlier on in the season. So they're not big teams. Watford, who are sat bottom of the table. So we've got 12th place, 19th place, 20th place, 14th place, 16th place, 10th place, 7th place and 5th. Newcastle are on the hardest game there. We could actually do this. This could be our season, the final season at Ewood Park. It would be absolutely majestic if we were to take the Premier League trophy back to Ewood Park and then build a lovely cabinet at Ronnie Clayton Arena Park Stadium, whatever we're calling it, for our brand new Premier League trophy. Next episode, I don't really know what we're going to do. Maybe Tottenham-Watford. We might just do the 19th and 20th. They should be two nice, comfortable victories. Maybe by that point, we could be even further ahead of Chelsea. Who are Chelsea playing? Because Chelsea are the main people that we're chasing us. Sorry, they've got ignoring the Manchester United Juventus. Obviously, Norwich is not the easiest, not the hardest game. Manchester City, they've got Newcastle, they've got Arsenal, they've got Manchester United. It is ours to win. It is really ours to win. So next episode will be Monday the 7th of April against Tottenham, and then the 12th of April up against Watford, 19th and 20th place in the table. So it should be two comfortable, nice, simple, easy victories. But what's going to be more interesting about these games is the other matches that are taking place at the same time. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. We're through to the Champions League second knockout round. We don't know who we're going to play yet. I assume we'll find out maybe in a week's time, possibly just before the Tottenham game. If you did enjoy this episode, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.